Here's how you can control your lucid dreams. Hey guys, and welcome back to yet another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about how you can start controlling your lucid dreams. So a lot of people are able to get lucid and have lucid dreams, but they don't have control. It's almost like they're just observing the dream and they can't go do what they want or act freely in the lucid dream. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can take control of your lucid dreams. And I've broken this into 4 different ways that you can control your lucid dreams, and I would definitely recommend doing all of these because they kind of go together. So we're going to start with the basics and then work our way up from there. So let's get into it. Number 1 is practicing awareness and staying calm through either meditation or just throughout the day. This helps because as soon as you get in your lucid dream, you don't exit your lucid dream immediately. A lot of us don't practice this calmness, this awareness, and so our lucid dream tends to fall apart as soon as we get lucid. So if you're someone that does get lucid, but as soon as you realize you're dreaming, the dream starts to kind of crumble away and fade, then this will definitely help you a lot. This kind of goes with stabilizing the lucid dream. If we're acting too quickly or we have a lot of excitement or fear or anything like that, it's going to cause the dream to fall apart. And the reason for this is because the dream hasn't had a time to create everything in the dream, so it's still pretty fragile. So if we don't stabilize and ground ourselves into the environment, then it will just fade before we even get a chance to do anything. And as we've talked about so many times, our habits during wakefulness carry over into our sleep. So you'll probably want to practice mindfulness and staying calm and just being aware, because that's going to help you tremendously in lucid dreaming. Just practice staying calm throughout the day, being mindful of what's around you. You can just meditate for like 5 minutes before bed. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, and this really does help. I've noticed that even meditating for 5 minutes before bed really helps my dream recall as well, so that is another bonus. And again, this isn't going to work in like one day. You need to make this a habit. You need to consistently be aware and kind of calm. Obviously not consistently every single day, but you need to at least take a couple minutes a day to engage in this. That way you can build the habit and get used to what it feels like to be calm, aware, and mindful. That way, as soon as you get in the lucid dream, you're very aware, you're very calm, and then you have more control over your experience. Number 2 is stabilize your environment consistently in the lucid dream and consistently remind yourself that you are dreaming. A lot of the time, if you get lucid and you just kind of go about your business and do random stuff, for some reason you tend to forget that you are dreaming. So you just go back into a regular dream. So for me, I like to remind myself I am dreaming, I'm in a lucid dream or something like that throughout the dream. And that helps me stay aware of the fact that I'm in a dream and I don't lose focus or I don't lose the ability to actually control my dream. And then of course, stabilizing your environment is interacting with your environment. So as soon as you get lucid, you're going to want to touch the walls, touch the grass, touch your hands, listen to what you can hear, look at what's going on around you, really engage with all of your senses as much as you can. And it might seem silly at first because as soon as I get in a lucid dream, I hurry and sit on the ground, I start touching the grass, I start rubbing my hands, but it really does help make the lucid dream experience last a ton longer because you're engaging with your dreaming sensations instead of your physical sensations like your emotions. That kind of takes us out of the experience. So if we can interact with the actual dream itself, that's going to stabilize us and ground us into the dreaming experience. Then as soon as you've stabilized, you've touched everything, like you've listened to everything you can hear, you've just engaged in as much sensory information as you can. If you're walking around and you still need to stabilize, you can just rub your hands together. That way you can still travel and walk around and do stuff, but you can still keep the dream crisp, clear, and stable by rubbing your hands. And as I'm walking around, I do repeat, I am dreaming, I am in a dream, or something along the sorts of that. I definitely don't recommend skipping out on this. This one really does help. And like I said, I recommend doing all of these because they kind of go in order and you will have a lot more crisp and longer lucid dreams by doing all of these, especially together. The third thing is you are in a thought responsive state. So whatever you expect or intend to happen is going to happen. And you can use this to your benefit. If you are in the desert when you get lucid and you want to go to the beach, just expect the beach to be behind you and it will be behind you. if you're in like a house or something, just expect it to be outside and it will be outside. Or go ask a dream character to take you to wherever you want to go, or if you want to hang out with a specific person, just act out like you already have it. It's kind of like a movie. Like, the lucid dream kind of goes along with what you're doing. So if you just go up to a random dream character and was like, hey, you're gonna take me to the beach, right? Or we're gonna go meet this person. Even if you didn't have a previous conversation with the dream character, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's right, let's go. Because your expectation and intention literally creates the dream and what happens next. So keep that in mind. You can also use this to get out of a scary situation. As I've said before, if you're in a nightmare, I definitely recommend talking to it and making friends with it. But if you're in a situation that you do want to get out of, just use your expectation and intention to will yourself out of the situation somehow. And there's a million ways to do this. Just use your creativity, but know that whatever you want, just expect and intend it to be there, and it will be there. You can also do deeper work by doing this, like talking to your subconscious or getting rid of fears. So definitely just use your creativity and explore your own subconscious mind. It's literally limitless. The fourth thing that I definitely recommend doing is just asking the dream out loud. Whether you want to talk to your subconscious and you want to learn about yourself, whether you want to find out about a situation in your life that you've been wondering about, whether you want to travel somewhere in your lucid dream, anything that you want, just speak out loud. You can even just ask to speak to your subconscious mind, or just speak directly to the sky, which is what I do. And maybe you're able to talk to your subconscious or get answers directly from the sky or from the dream, but it may not work the same way the next time. So make sure to get creative and try new things in the lucid dream, because it's really a wild ride and you can do so much, and you can literally ask about anything. So definitely try all of these out, and definitely try all of them together in order, and you will have a ton of success with this. And like all things that we've talked about on this channel, things are going to take some practice. They're going to take a few tries. So do not give up. It is literally scientifically proven that anybody can lucid dream. It's in our biology. So do not give up. You can do it. You just need to create a habit out of it. And that's why I am here to help. So please let me know if you have any questions, or if there's anything that I can do to help you further in your lucid dreaming journey. And guys, my 40-part lucid dreaming video course is closing enrollments on April 15th. So if you have been wanting to learn how to lucid dream in 30 days or less and work with me personally, then definitely check that out and sign up. It is 60% off right now until April 15th. So definitely make sure to check it out if you are wanting to learn how to lucid dream and have out-of-body experiences in 30 days or less. Make sure to check out the merch, make sure to check out the Patreon. All of that is in the description. Make sure to subscribe if you like the content that I create. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining. As always, I love you so much, and I'm sending you endless love and endless lucidity.